Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Ropin Ranch channel. I'm Red Lilac 78, or as most of you guys know me is Red. I am the creator of ropinranch.com, which is an online web game where you can breed and train horses, goats, cattle, and poultry. And soon we will be adding multiple different species into the game, and we would love to see you there. On top of that, I love doing streams here where I play Sims, Minecraft, Star Stable, and lots of others. So thank you again for visiting my channel, and let's jump into the video for the day. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is going to be a calm... Hold on, I'm struggling. Why? I just want my cookies. Okay. It is going to be a calm stream today. Hold on. I've received my cookies. And we are also going to go over how to make money on Ropin Ranch. This is a question I get all the time, and I am at the point where I don't want to make people feel stupid by me saying, play the game. So, maybe I can show a little bit better here. So what I have done is I have actually logged onto Tony's account here. Why does Tony still have money? I just removed money from him. Oh no, I might not have removed money from him. I might have removed coins. Or I might have removed moons. Hold on. I have just given him moons now. So he should have 250. Oh gosh, no he doesn't. Hold on. Whoopsies. 6,870 moons will counteract the negative. And then 250, this should counteract. Okay, cool. Amazing. Okay, as I was saying. So I kind of have recently added in some things here. This is like a video. This is a video. These are very old videos. These videos will actually get replaced by some of the videos I'm creating now. But on here, I have a daily tasks list. One of them is foundation shops. This is daily objectives, voting on the shows, horse trader, things like that. So first of all, we've got the voting on the shows. So you come in here, you click on vote now. It's going to take a hot second to load because this is a very old feature. And every time you vote, you're going to gain 100 coins. No matter who you vote for. So we're going to make our first 1,000 by us voting. And will this page look perfect for everyone? No, it will not, because this is a page that I have not yet redone. So, until I have redone it, it will look like crap. So if you're watching this down the line, you might have a redone page. If you're watching this at release, you do not have a redone page. So, that got us 1,000. Obviously, we've also got the daily logins. Every time you log in, you will get the 2,500. That's interesting. Voting is not part of the vet. Or the documentation. I need to write that down. Voting not banking doc. Bug, please. So I will have my staff bug that. But we're now at 11,000 in just a retrospect ideology. As far as animals go on Tony's account, he has very little. We have 1 singular goat. We have 3 cows. We have 18 horses. And I don't have any poultry. For this demonstration, I'm just going to start out by we're going to make a purchase of some chickens. That dropped us down by 1,000. But theoretically, we probably or maybe might have potentially had chickens before. So we've got that. If we go to the horses, what I like to do is I like to have a barn dedicated for competition horses. So in this instance, this is the account that I ran my last video, which was starting foundations or starting genetic potential from scratch. So in that video, we start up a little bit of a breeding team of some horses. Now, do I remember exactly what I was doing on this account? Of course I don't. But I do think I remember that Sally was our lowest. And that's how she looks here. So what I'm going to do is... And some of this actually, like, while I'm doing this video, I might slip up a couple times, tell you ways to make money, and they might suck. So give me a second, because I'm trying to think of what way I can make money and then continue to make money at this low of coins. Well, let's go check out. Let's go to the wild. Let's do this. We get a free horse, right? You get a free horse every day. Catch the first horse you see. Let's do this. Okay. We actually successfully caught that horse. She's very underweight. We're gonna move her to the pasture. Okay. She's a base GP horse. Nothing special. Okay. And we're gonna breed to our stallions. Do I have any? I do have an Andalusian. I'm going to go ahead and sell her in the direct sales for 5,000. Pregnant horse for sale, 5,000. Not a bad thing. Now, if you have access to the horse trader, Pentavian horse, offering 2,000. Let's see. Okay. Cheapest Pentavian is 10,000. What about cheapest Arabian? Hold on, let me do a sort by price down. I can never, like, remember mentally. Okay, yeah, that's the highest first. Okay. 500. It's a male, 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 female for 1,300. So now comes the thought process of, do we want to buy this horse for 1,300, breed her, age her up, and potentially get a baby Pentavian and do that? If you want to, you can. It's definitely a way to complete that objective. What's the medium? Ooh, that's a complicated coat. And this one is a horse over 360 GP offering 12,000 coins. Well, that is a good one. So we're going to do, again, if I can remember where my head is, direct sales. Let's sort by price. First one, 350. And we can go back to the horse trader. Oh my gosh, do I even know my game? I obviously don't. And we get 12,000 coins. So there's some. Another option. And this video might come out a few days after the recording, because I might show you guys how I can make money over a few days. Oh, wait, no. Wow, that's an inbred horse right there. Highest GP horse. Sorted by being purebred. Okay. And being a male. 633. Well, oh, that's my horse. Is it? Is it my horse? I think that might be my horse. Wow. Wait. Oh, this isn't sorted by GP. Pretty sure this is my horse. I have to prove myself now. Okay, here we go. 633. And I don't think 633 is anywhere near the top of the ranking. But what my thought process here was, wow, this is just very little. My thought process here was coming in here and finding a high GP stallion that I could go list on the coverings. But as I can see here, not a lot is listed. You know what? We're going to fix that. Hold on. So on my Ropin Ranch account, I have the ability to run a script that sells some of the horses that we have in the wild. Don't know if it'll actually solve the problem. Oh my gosh, I'm not the owner. It literally looks just like my horse that I've been selling lately. So that was just, I was thought it was. So, gosh, maybe it's not as easy to make money in this game. Not without, like, actually grinding. Okay. Well, if we're not going to do it by easy way, let's do it by the real way. Let's look for... Doesn't matter, I'm purebred. Get me the highest genetic potential horses. Okay. We're not going to go for the 20,000. But if you look here, total skills is always going to be ×2 of your genetic potential if they are fully trained. So I'm trying to see if there's any that are fully trained right now. This guy's fully trained. That one's fully trained. Okay. One, two, three. Trying to do math in my head as I'm looking through these. I'm gonna purchase these 3. That can close. This one, this one, this one. Ooh, actually, I'm glad we found some thoroughbreds here. They might be only 350s, but okay. So we got some horses now. And I'm gonna go to my quarantine barn so I can see them all. I typically keep my quarantine barn as the barn that holds like all of the horses that I plan on selling and that I don't plan on actually like working with. You know, you guys can obviously keep your quarantine barn however you want to do it. But yes, I'm sipping on my sippy cup. We are going to move to pasture 4. This one's very pretty as well. Oh, my moderator bred that one. We're gonna go to pasture 5. Also bred by Heather. And then we're gonna go ahead and tack our horses. I don't even know if Tony owns any tack on his account. Let's see. No, of course he doesn't. So we're gonna go to the store. Oh gosh. See, and this page needs to be redone, obviously. That is a Western. Look at us go as we are losing money. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Gotta make investments for our horsies here. What do you mean? I just bought all of my tack. Yeah, okay, thank you. What the heckity do? go. Wait, blanket. Tack. Go back to care. We're gonna select saddle, blanket, bridle, tack. We're gonna saddle, blanket, bridle, tack, saddle, blanket, bridle, tack. Okay. Everybody's tacked up. And now everybody can compete. So we have 5 horses. It is currently 8:26 p.m., which means that the competitions are going to run in approximately 4 minutes. So we're going to go to racing. Now, if you notice, some of these are empty. But some of them are not. We've got 3 horses in here. So 1, 2. We got 2 horses in here. 1, 2, 3. It's going to take us back. Let's open up racing again. Now, you can do this with, 1 horse, or you can do it however you want to do it. With sometimes I can just go like this, but I also don't know what that's going to look like once I have done our update. So once I update this page, which is probably very close to soon, I probably will have it to where you can apply to multiple competitions all at the same time on that one page, but I'm not really sure how I want to work it yet. But for now, that is how it works. Obviously, everybody needs to be taken care of. He didn't get to race in the race he wanted to, and there's no reason to do it there if there's no spots. So let's go look in show hunting. Oh, we need 1 more person here. And we can go there and there. Typically, you can do 4 races a day. We're going to go ahead and age up all of them. We've got this one. This one's ready to go. So we're going to look and show jumping. 1, 2, 3. This one's ready to go. Let's go to show jumping again. 1, 2. We won't enter any others. We'll go to show hunting here. And as you can see, we're like 1 minute out from competitions running right now. Saddle seat. This one needs 1 more. Might as well enter it. Let's refresh this one. Always make sure you're checking your energy before going and entering in those competitions. None of these are ready for, like, I can't fill them within 1 minute is what I'm kind of looking at. Ooh, that one. Because use a space. Nope. So right now I have filled everything that'll run with the next batch. So now I can start filling these, but these aren't going to actually like run next round because they're not going to be filled in 1 minute. So right now I'm just filling as what I can. And it'll tell you, like, obviously, you'll see the pop-ups come up on the screen here of, we're going to use the same thing on this horse. Tack. Now, look at our money. We're at $51.50. Competitions are now running. It's 8:30 on the dot. 17,000 coins we just earned. Or we didn't earn 17,000. But 4th place, 4th place, 1st place, 5th place, 4th place, 3rd place, 3rd place. you'll notice all of that money just came in, and all of that, so 9,500 just came in from competitions from doing that. So now we've got exactly 10 minutes to go before the next set of competitions come. So I'm going to refresh everyone so that their energy is up to date here. And I am going to use this horse. None of these have been entered yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one can only enter 2 more. One, 2. This one doesn't have enough energy to participate. We're going to have to age up. So again, and as I've told you guys in some of my other training videos, don't ever take care of your horse before you start the day. Because you'll notice if I bedded my horse at the 18% energy, my horse would not have been able to gain enough energy the next day to be able to do anything as far as competing goes. So we're going to go ahead and work with them now. 27, we can do one more competition. Never mind, it's not 27, it is 7. So we're going to go ahead and take care, age up. This one's 18, take care, age up. And notice that my moons jumped up to 500. That's another big question I get is, hey, Red, I'm not making a lot of moons. Why? Why am I not making a lot of moons? Play the game. And I don't think people realize how easy this can be done. Because this is just taking up, some time of me working through and doing this, like this isn't something that I can't do. And if I do the same competitions, I can technically fill all of these competitions at the same time. See, like all of those guys have someone on them. So now this competition is about to be filled. Now, the part about the fact that you're doing competitions is that you will have to start working with shoes. If you don't put shoes on your horse, you will start to notice the fact that your horse cannot do its thing. It is 250 coins to enter competitions. But if you're under 10,000 coins, you won't have to pay the fee. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to specifically focus on this one horse right here. I'm going to age this horse up and completely clear out its show hunting competitions. And it can go and do one more. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it does still charge you and I'm just being stupid. Don't listen to what I said. I haven't developed the game. Of course I have. Then I'm going to go to racing, fill up some of the racing competitions here. My shoes are starting to get wear and tear. I have to go shoe this horse. We're going to go ahead and take care. We're going to go back and so I've got 18 competitions here. We're going to take Ziggy. Start entering these races as well. We actually are going to have the full 10 minutes to dedicate to actually entering competitions here instead of, I think, what was it, 4 before? Gotta go take care of my shoes. The vet office is also going to be updated soon. It's also on my list, I promise. Racing. 1, 2, 3. We can get one more in. We're going to go knock out these show hunting ones. And you'll notice I'm not the only one, like, going after these competitions. There's obviously other people competing with me and taking spots and trying to also, you know, earn money. And, you know, that's all part of it, is the more money that everybody else also is putting into this, trying to get them filled, the easier this is to do what we, you know, to get up to that point. I just did too many competitions for the horse on that one, so. Now, I want you to notice our coins are down to 2,400. We've had more money to dedicate into a competition at this point because we have just gone and pretty much... Wait, no, I wanted to stay on Ziggy. Stay on Ziggy. But on Alpine here, we're going to go fill up. I'm going to show you what I mean. So 17,000 was what it was last time it ran. You'll remember that. Mentally remember that, everybody. 17,000. Because we've put more money into putting into competitions this time, theoretically, we're going to make more money. Racing. Let's fill that. We still have 3 minutes. 3 minutes until everything is done, except this is going to be probably the last thing I can do. I do have enough coins. It's 500. Oh, never mind. That is not 500. That is a 5,000. Oh, I'm sorry, horsey. You're going to have to sit for a second. If you hurt your horse and you injure them, then it is costly. Alpine, you're gonna have to just retire for a hot second. So I'm gonna close out our racers for a second because all of them are in racing, and I'm gonna go now to my stable and my quarantine and my pasture. I know in here, I don't know what's in here. These horses here, I don't need. I don't know what they are. I'm going to go ahead and list these horses for sale. Pasture 2 is, so I'm going to do to manage pastures. Pasture 2. Edit is going to be breeding farm. Now, another thing, if a sale ends under 1,000 coins, Ropin Ranch will purchase your horse for its sale value. So if I put it up for 999 coins, it is going to sell in 3 days or in 5 days, depending on what you put it up for sale for. It'll sell in that time to the Ropin Ranch account. So, auction, 999. We're going to do 3 days. Get us that moolah. Auction, 999. Moolah. And then auction, 999, 3 days. Okay. And then pasture 1, I don't know what it has in it. 21,000 coins. So we were at 17, remember? But because we just put more money into competitions, we just made all of that money in coins for payback of doing all of those races. So our starting value, I want to remind everybody, is that we were at 10,000. We dropped down to buy horses and to buy, you know, tack and to buy feed and all of that stuff. We've even, you know, done some vet work on some animals. And then we competed our animals and we've gotten up to 21. So that is obviously a very nice increase, you know, slowly working on our farm here. I'm going to sell those horses. Yep. Now, I don't know what was in this barn, which I don't need these horses either. These horses are all just random horses that Tony has accumulated on his pasture ranch for no reason. I don't know what they are. He doesn't actually play. I think he comes around here and then he shows his friends and he's like, hey, look, my fiance has a horse game. And then, you know, just giggles about it. So I'm gonna sell, and these guys need Coggins tests, and so none of them have had it yet. So we're gonna go ahead and get that done on these guys. 999, 3 days. Just gonna get these horses listed. Oh no, not trade. 999, 3 days. 999, 3 days. Okay. So now I've got a good amount of horses here in my quarantine. They're all for sale, so I can't see them, but they are over there. And then I've got my pasture horses, and then I've got my competing barn. Part of me really wants to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna move these guys into pasture 1. And that way, with pasture 1 here, wait, no. I don't know why I don't have a drop down there. That's not helpful at all. I love bugs when I'm playing my own game. Makes life so much harder. 1,085. My nose is itchy. $1,085. Okay. We're gonna refresh these pages, and I'm gonna edit this to be called the comp pasture. That is where all of them are gonna go. Pasture 1, which has now been renamed. Ignore the error. It's not really there. I just fixed it. Yep, so comp pasture and my breeding farm. These guys are empty. I do have some more of them still entered into competitions. So we've got 4 minutes until the comps again. And you'll notice it still is entered in 3. Let me double check the shoes. Is this one of the ones that's injured? Yeah, we're gonna make sure that these guys get their shoes taken care of before, this is the one that needs help, so we're not gonna do that one actually. Okay, that can come back. This can come back. And we're gonna go ahead and enter some more while we're here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 13 comps. 1, 2, 3. So show hunting's completely empty. Let's not do that one. Show jumping only has like 2 in each. Look at all the moons I'm getting though every single time. So I'd like to note that you could always do, you know, breeding now on your own and get your horses all leveled up and bred for with all these moons that we're using. Because you definitely can be like, oh yeah, I'm going to use these moons to now go age up these horses and have some more babies. And when you're having babies, you can sell those babies. And, you know, that kind of stuff will help you get, obviously, more coins in the end. And I'm not showing you guys how to be a millionaire because, like, that'll take a while. Do I have some people that are millionaires? Of course I do. Do we have some people that are billionaires? Somehow, yes. And they make so much money on competitions. It's not even funny. I can tell you that some of the people online right now, yeah, they make thousands in competitions. Thousands upon thousands. Because that's all they do is they sit there and they do competitions, and then between competitions they go and they do breeding, and that's why they are on the top of the ranking as far as everything else that they have for the game. This video specifically, I only wanted to target horses. There's obviously a lot of ways to make money with some of the other animals, and I'm going to show you that in a separate video, which I'm going to record right after we finish this one. And I want you guys to see that one as well. So if you have other species, if you have chickens, if you have goats, if you have cows, look at us. Now we're at 32. So we're slowly climbing from entering all these competitions. And I'm going to close these pages out, and I'm going to also open this page again. This is our information. That ran over. Why is that over? Interesting. I don't know why that's not fitting there. But you can see we've made 28,000 just in competitions, which is insane. We have had a profit. That's insane. So that's where I'm going to start for at least our next video. And, you know, I hope that this at least gives you an idea what to do with some of your horses. This is how you can get up higher. Just keep breeding, keep entering competitions, getting those moons, and then using them to breed and make more money. You can obviously breed to some of those high GP stallions, get high GP babies, and then go post that like AI covering, and you can get more there. All those things 100% is going to get you that money. So definitely try it out. And if you see other ideas, feel free to add it into the comments for other people that are here on this video currently looking for ways to make money. But that is all I've got for you for horses. Feel free to come back and look at my next video for the other animals. And I hope that you have a lovely rest of your breakfast, lunch, dinner, evening, morning, afternoon, tequila sunrise. Y'all take care. Bye.